Hi, I'm Phil, and this is All Politics is Local, talking about world affairs from a local angle. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon here in New Hampshire, and I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend wherever you are. Today, I want to talk about immigration and higher education, and how the two are related, and how the combination makes us much wealthier and more consequential and more powerful around the world. So I'm thinking about this because I saw an article in the news that a well-known professor of chemistry at UC Berkeley has accepted a position in China and is leaving the United States, or has already left the United States to take up that position. This particular professor won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry and came to the United States as a youth, as a Palestinian refugee. He contributed a lot to this country, and now he has left this country to contribute a lot to China. Let that sink in. The reason, or one reason, he states, for taking this position is he no longer feels safe or welcome in the United States. This is kind of a big deal. I don't know this individual personally, but eminent professor, Nobel Prize winner, someone who has pushed the boundaries of our understanding of the physical universe, and along the way created technologies that have numerous economic applications. The United States has been for many, many decades the world leader in higher education, the world leader in advanced technologies, the world leader in arts and sciences. There's a phrase in sort of the international affairs community, soft power, and what it basically means is the world looks to us for leadership, and the world looks to us for leadership, or perhaps did look to us for leadership, because with all our flaws, we provided a moral example. And with all of our warts, we offered the best education in the world. And people from all over the world came to this country, and still do come to this country, to get their higher education. Some of them stay in the United States and do amazing things, and that's great. Some of them go back to their home countries and do amazing things. And you know what? That's also great, because they look upon their home university in the United States as the gold star. That's the focal point of a vast international conversation about what's the next big thing. I mean, I'm talking about science, but it's not only science. Science, arts, humanities, film, literature, archaeology, you name it. For the better part of a century, we've been the world leader. That is starting to change, and it's such a sad thing, because this kind of soft power is so much more consequential than one more aircraft carrier, which frankly is probably obsolete right now. One more missile that we can shoot off for some bogus war that we never should have gotten into. This matters a lot because it drives innovation, it drives our economy, it drives our cultural life. We are so much better because we are the world's crossroad. And when we're literally driving away eminent professors to our principal world rival, because that individual does not feel safe in this country is crazy. Well, what's crazy is not that an individual might feel that way. What's crazy is what's happening here. That people arriving in the United States legally are harassed for no good reason. That people who have valid visas can be stopped in the streets, locked up, dragged off to some, godforsaken jail, and then, frankly, tortured, and then deported or not deported. And that American citizens can be shot dead on American streets for no good reason by federal agents purportedly enforcing the law, although there's no law that they're enforcing that justifies anything like what they've been doing. That American citizens can be shot on the street, and the federal officers who do the shooting can get away with it scot-free. That's crazy. That is just crazy. Final thought, though, not so pessimistic. World Cup. I am absolutely enchanted by the happiness that the World Cup has generated in this country and around the world, and honestly, the great impression that the United States has made to the world through our hosting, as well as our neighbors, of the World Cup this summer. It's just a small reminder that the American people are not the American government, that we are hospitable, kind, open-handed, open-hearted. We welcome visitors. We welcome fans from around the world who have enjoyed themselves immensely and can now go home and tell their friends, tell their neighbors that the United States is not only the hellscape that they see on their little screens generated by our criminal president and his criminal administration. That's not us. It's not us, and I look forward to the day that we can show the world, both in our streets and in our government, who we really are. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful week.